sentarnos a pensar y decir, ¿qué nos detiene? No puede ir más lejos de lo que está en este momento, excepto al grado en que deje atrás sus emociones negativas. Dígase una y otra vez a sí mismo en voz alta, puedo hacerlo, puedo hacerlo, puedo hacerlo, puedes hacerlo, puedes hacerlo. Puedo hacerlo. Debemos sentarnos a pensar y decir, ¿qué nos detiene? No puede ir más lejos de lo que está en este momento, excepto al grado en que deje atrás sus emociones negativas. Dígase una y otra vez a sí mismo en voz alta, puedo hacerlo, puedo hacerlo, puedo hacerlo, puedes hacerlo, puedes hacerlo.
Will you welcome me with open arms? Will you wait for me under the stars? Do you hear me call? Hear me call? Do you hear me call? Hear me call? Do you hear me call?
phone call from the queen with 100 heads. She says that they're all dead. She tried the last one on, couldn't speak, fell off, and now she just wanders a hall, thinking nothing at all. Once there was a man who had a little too much time on his hand and never stopped to think that he was getting older. When his night came to an end, he tried to grasp for his last friend and pretend that he could wish himself health on a four-leaf clover.
to the ground to my demons. Are we in this together? Cause the angels, they left us, and the evils connect us. Pray to gods to protect us. Still my gun on the dresser. Bitch, don't gas me like Teslas. Screw the hard knock with the testers. Then I got no class, I'm pretentious. I don't know who asked you to check us. Get hit in your chest playing checkers. This ain't no game or a movie, but I still take shots like directors. Living life, no doubts, no regrets, but got a little bitch calm and clever. Don't know what's pain, what's pleasure. No love and feel love, feel pressure. Cause my feet feel light like a feather, but my hair way more than a wrestler. Sumo, who knows, I may never. True go to the Mecca. True told, I'm stuck here, I'm tethered. Yeah, to the lands of the nether.
Take me back to where we touched. We were only human. We were only human. One more time, take you away so we can feel. So we can feel. Take me back to where we touched. We were only human. We were only human. One more time, take you away so we can feel. So we can feel.
told you once, I told you twice. You can see it in my eyes. I'm all cried out with nothing to say. If I told you once, I told you twice. You can see it in my eyes. If I told you once, I told you twice. You can see it in my eyes. If I told you once, I told you twice. You can see it in my eyes. I'm all cried out with nothing to say. If I told you once, I told you twice. You can see it in my eyes. I'm all cried out with nothing to say. If I told you once, I told you twice.